G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is my weekly cash stuff-in. This is week 1 of Feb, so can you believe it? We've now officially finished the first month of 2024. Yay! So I don't know about you guys, but I am still saying 2023 sometimes, like writing it down, I should say. Not so much saying, but definitely writing down 2023. Still not sunken in yet. Don't know when it will, but let's give this a count. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 7. So $700, a lot of 50s this week. This is sinking funds, savings challenges, and of course my weekly spending if you're new here. So I'll get this out onto a tray and let's get cash stuff in. There you go. Now that that's done, we'll move the bank box out the way. We'll say a big Pepsi cheers. So first things first, we start with the wallet and taking out whatever funds I have left over. And then of course we're also with my coinage. Let's just move that off to the side. In terms of rollover in the coin department, I have $2.50, $2.70, $2.80, $2.90, $3, $3.10, $3.15, which will go back into the family coin jar, which we save all year long for the Melbourne Cup. So that's that. And then in terms of cash rollover, I have $20, $40, $55, right? Just checking. Yep, that is all. So what I've been doing is starting off with a rollover box this year. So the rollover box, this will go for the last month of January. So that's all in there. What I'm going to do, this is really tacky and I'm sorry, but I'm just going to put January in there. I have printed out the tabs that I'm going to put in here. I just haven't laminated them yet. So I'll do that this week. And so next week you will see January as a tab and all that money will sit in that. And then we'll start February next week because we are now stuffing February week 1. Hope that makes sense if you are new watching. So that is now the last deposit for January. But then what we're going to do is restock our wallet tabs. So let's go 51, 50. I do 150 for spend and I add $50 for petrol, and then this last tab is for receipts. And receipts are because I use this app called Receipt Jar, and basically you scan in your receipts, you accumulate points which turns into vouchers like Coles, Woolies and all those other kind of retailers. And if you use the code on the screen right now, we each get 200 points because you're using it as like a referral code, but you have to scan that in before you scan your own first receipt. So because I've had a few people unfortunately message me saying that they couldn't understand why they weren't getting the 200 points, and it's because they'd scanned a receipt in before putting in the referral code. So they don't make it easy, they don't make it clear, unfortunately, this app, and it is a slow burn. I'm not saying it's an amazing thing, but if you're going to have receipts anyway, I mean, you're doing something, you're getting something for really doing nothing. But anyway, long-winded intro. If you want to use it, there you go. So $200 needs to be put towards house. So 51, 52. So now we should have 41,700. So 40, 41, this is prop notes. This is what's representing what's in the bank right now. So 41, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57. So 41,700 bucks. That's great. Next up is cash. And cash is getting $20 this week. So we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 70. Have to start building that back up. Next up is car, same with this, so I can put another 1K back in there since I took that out. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57, 58, 50. So 1,850 bucks. Then what we are going to be doing is skipping all the way down to gifting. And gifting is going to receive 50. And the reason why I'm not adding to the other envelopes right now is because they're quite full, like they're all over $500. So I feel good about that. And that way I can just add a little bit more money to these other categories that are low and below 500. So I can boost them up first. So 1, 2, 50, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 380. And I like to do that because then just gives me a bit more flexibility. Like that way I'm just keeping them all around the target that I would like to have them at if possible. 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40. So 440 in adventure. I'll tell you what I really would like to do is go down. Let me know if you guys have been there, if you're from Melbourne. The Titanic experience. I saw that is now at Melbourne, and where you go there, you get basically given a card, and I think it tells you at the end, because it's based on a real passenger that was on the Titanic, and then at the end you find out the fate of yourself, basically, because you're pretending to be that real life person that was on the Titanic. I think that's what I kind of gathered from people's TikToks, but let me know if you've actually been there, if you're from Melbourne, or if not, you've just traveled and you've been there, because I'm thinking about planning a little trip and just going down for the weekend to see that, because I think it'd be really interesting, and they've got real artifacts from the actual Titanic. So yeah, let me know if you guys have been, because I'm very interested in going to possibly see that. So I'll need to build up that adventure fund. First up though is Summer for Savings Challenges, and this week we are $20. I love anything to do with the Titanic. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60. So that was like my favorite movie when I was that age. My gosh, was I a Jack Dawson fan or what? I've mentioned this before. I even had like a replica of Heart of the Ocean. I was such a Leonardo DiCaprio fan in the 90s. I watched everything he was in. So 15 will go towards quarter 4. So 100, 20, 40, 55. So yeah, I just find history really interesting, you know, and the fact that they've got real artifacts from the Titanic, it'd be really interesting to see. I saw that they also even had something where you press your hand, you put your hand in the water, or you touch a bit of ice, and that's how cold it was really for the people, which is so tragic, you know. It's so sad what happened. Not all history is great, but it's still interesting. I'm trying to watch what I say, because I don't want to, you know, offend. 1, 20, 40, 65, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it was terrible what happened. Terrible, absolutely terrible. But it's history, and I find it interesting, you know. $4,000 challenge will be getting $50. They also have, I saw in America somewhere, and I don't know where in America, but they have a full life scale, I think, of the Titanic. And the only reason why I know about it is because I think it was for the Ghost Adventures. You know that show where there's like a group of 4 guys and they go and they hear and see ghosts? They went on it, apparently. That's how I know about it. So 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 8, 10. So 1,810. Sorry, 2,810. And yeah, I saw that they went to the real life Titanic. And if anyone's watching from America and know where I'm talking about, please let me know. But yeah, that looks really good. And if I live nearby, I'd go to that for sure. $15 for Outlander, and that is because of the colonies. Tell you what, I cannot wait for this show. What amazes me, right, is that they have these Netflix movies that are churned out like so quickly, yet this show takes forever. And I know there's been the strikes and everything that's been going on, which is why the delay, but I just feel like I don't know how these Netflix movies just get churned out, like those little teeny bopper series ones get churned out so quick. Yet a TV show you're hanging out for just takes forever. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. So 175 in Outlander. And lucky last is Pepsi Cheers, and it's going to get $10, I should say, not reach, get $10. And I'm going to colour in half of a 20. So I can start getting rid of those big ones. So that's 1, 2, 20, 40, 55. Love doing this challenge. Such a fun Pepsi Cheers challenge. Now, I've said it a few times. If anyone here watching works for the Pepsi company, let me know. Pass them on my name. Unfortunately, no AAs this week, so I can't add to my AA fund. And I do have some empty ones here. But what I want to do is I do want to finish this 4,000 because you guys had a great idea, and I am going to use this money for my bestie's big milestone birthday this year. So I'm going to save up and try and finish that before I start any big other savings challenges. I'm probably going to start another little one soon, but yeah, I'm just going to save until I kind of get a really good chunk, like where I've got $500 to go or something of that $4,000 challenge. I probably won't be starting any other big challenges just yet. But yeah, I'm very happy just going along doing my summer, my quarter, my fun house. I'm really enjoying doing that. And my Outlander, of course. Pepsi Cheers is a constant. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to just putting along and just continuing saving. That's my goals, and just try and, you know, get that house deposit growing, and yeah, so excited. So there's another week done. As you can see, all my money and every dollar has a purpose. And I hope the first week of Feb is doing great things for you and your budget as well. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.